if I told you learning English could change your life forever? Because that's what happened to me. Hi everyone, I know there are tons of videos out there telling you why it is important to learn English, but today I want to add some more reasons to this never-ending list that might actually give you a new perspective on why it is worth it. So, a little background on me. I'm Mania, I'm from Iran, and I'm a psychology student. My English journey started since probably I was around 10, and that's when my wonderful parents, and very determined, I might add, signed me up for an English learning institute and insisted that I never skip a session. Spoiler alert, that plan failed miserably. I absolutely hated it. So, since I wasn't exactly a model student in those classes, my dad decided to switch things up. Instead of forcing me to sit in a classroom, he suggested I learn at home. So, I started binge watching English movies and series with Persian subtitles every single day. And then something interesting happened. I got so obsessed with these stories, characters, and different lifestyles that I completely forgot that I was supposed to study English. And that's when everything changed. Learning English became fun. I wanted to understand the inside jokes, the way people think in English, the way this language always seems to have just the right word for every thought and every feeling that you want to express. It wasn't about learning English no more. It was about experiencing a whole new world. So, I started studying self-study boards to be more disciplined. I threw myself into an English-speaking environment, and luckily for me, my best friend was just as obsessed as I was with learning English. Talking to them regularly made a huge difference in my progress. Since then, I've been thinking, talking, searching, and learning all in English. I've made friends in English, and I've been making money with English. Which, let's be real, that's probably the part of this video that you are more excited about, and I am going to get to it by the end of this video. So let's get into it. Here are 3 ways how English changed my life and built who I am today, and that's probably what happens to you if you start right away after this video. There is no greater joy than the first time you start talking to an English speaking person and it suddenly hits you that wow, this person is from a completely different world with totally different experiences, and yet we understand each other. When you know English, there are truly no limits to being part of a community that you actually enjoy. Little by little, you start connecting to people who actually add value to your life. There are no limits to these friendships. These friendships go beyond borders, time zones, and even cultures. What's more exciting than that? When you express your true self, free from language barriers, you unlock something powerful: connection, confidence, and a sense of fulfillment that no classroom lesson can teach you. Ever since I was a kid, I've been really passionate about psychology. I would spend hours searching for accurate information on topics that fascinated me. The results were disappointing. At best, they were limited. Then, I learned to search in English, and it was a game changer. Suddenly, I had access to a wealth of valuable information, and more importantly, it came from reliable sources like top universities or respected researchers. English opens a window to a world of trustworthy content, making your studies richer, and more reliable. It helps you learn and grow in any field that you are interested in. The best part, there are no limits to what you can discover. Now let's get to your favorite part. Knowing English in a country that it's not the first language is truly one of the coolest flexes you can have. And I should know, I started out making English subtitles for Persian videos. And today I am an English teacher. That's how I make my money. Maybe you have a special skill that you are good at. And trust me, you'd be surprised by the different job offers that could come your way just by knowing English. Instead of limiting yourself and sending your resume to the same 10 companies in your area and crossing your fingers, now you can send your resume to the thousands of companies that need your expertise over the world. No matter what your current job is, knowing English opens up tons of new opportunities to make money. More opportunities, more cash. What's better than that? So that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, I would be grateful if you would give us a thumbs up and subscribe. If there are any comments about my English journey or anything in general, I would be happy to answer them all in the comments below. Thank you and have an amazing day.